It's week 2 of the NFL, and if it's in the game, it's in the game.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at the southpaw who will be calling the plays under center.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Throwing from the outset is Penix. And complete to Drake London.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
But the numbers for London last week,
8 catches, 80 yards.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Robinson. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Penix from the gun.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On now is the kicker, Jason Myers, for the field goal try. Myers' kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their 3rd-year quarterback.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game. So that was something that was harped upon all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The numbers for him from a week ago, 7 catches and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Here comes 3rd down at 7.
He'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down,
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the first down. Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd and 1. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They're going to look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll set up a throw.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The Colts send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Here's Penix. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Penix working out of the gun here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the shotgun, it's Penix.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Checks this one down to Robinson.
And he will lose yardage here to the 30. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Second and 4. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Now back to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. And now the Colts call out their field goal unit here. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will tie us at 3-3.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That'll be caught by the rookie from Penn State.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. These two teams all tied after one.
Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Here now 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They'll throw with Penix. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
2nd down and 6 now. Now Penix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. To the air, Penix. That is caught. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 31-yard line. Looking to throw, Penix.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 2. And looking to throw, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson.
A little juke. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Looking for London on the out route complete. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Dalton Schultz, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 10-3. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. On the option to give to Taylor here.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
They run once more with Taylor.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 42. The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
On the counter, this is Robinson.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on first down.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to the ground with Robinson. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Now 2nd and 9. Robinson up the middle. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And this will be taken at the 13. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Pierce in motion left.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
That's complete to Pierce.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back to throw again. This will be caught just inside the 10.
And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Colts have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw is incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Colts going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw.
That's caught. It's Josh Downs.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. Now a 2nd and 6. Pierce in motion left.
2nd and 6.
Delivers another one to Pierce.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. 25. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And his kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the 2nd half now.
And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Slot man moves right.
Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Robinson.
A beautiful fake. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Here's Penix.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Penix. That's caught by Tucker.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. And caught by London. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 30. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Alec Pierce.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Atlanta regains possession of the football. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Hand off now to Robinson. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Throw left side, there's London. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now Penix.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
13 yards on the play. That's another Falcons.
Looking to throw, Penix.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To the air, Penix.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
And looking to throw, Penix.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
On for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
The Colts offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
The Colts come to the line ready to...
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's got his man. It's Pierce.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Pierce in motion left.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th.
He'll get this up to about the 44.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. And the Colts first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Motion man right, that's Pierce.
They'll set up a throw.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here.
The Falcons offense and Michael Penix set to take it.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And taken right at the 35. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. He'll drop this down to Taylor.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Back to throw again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
Here's Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Penix working out of the gun here.
Being chased out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. On the toss, here's Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Colts offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Pierce in motion left. Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The Colts send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So all eyes on the Falcons. Down 20-16, 2:18 on the clock. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10.
Now 2nd and 4. They'll throw with Penix.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw.
Tucker hauls it in over the middle.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and a yard. On the give, here's Robinson. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Tucker.
And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. Here's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Colts 6-yard line.
Back to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
He's back to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game. And
he takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
Myers connects on the PAT. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So it's the Colts who are going to get a chance to win it here first as we're back underway in overtime. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive, and this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Now a first throw here in overtime.
That complete to Downs.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3rd and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. Back to throw here.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Charles, he's now over 400 yards passing in this one. It feels like he has a zillion completions. Just a very memorable effort from a guy that we thought could be in line for a big game, and he has exceeded our expectations.
That he has, and I'm not really surprised at all, because when you look at this offensive unit, they are loaded across the board. And, of course, the guy throwing them, he's a big-time player himself. They brought it from start to finish and really helped get the better of the opposing secondary.
11 more on that one, and another first down. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
Partner, this is a pretty good drive they're putting together. And I know if I'm on the other sideline, that offense, kind of helpless, isn't it? Because they may not touch the football at all, because if they go down and score a touchdown, this thing's over.
Absolutely. That would write an ending to this script. We'll see what happens. The Colts send out their punter on for a very important punt here in overtime. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. But we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
96 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. Robinson with another carry.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Robinson. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And the Falcons are going to win the game.
But, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So for the Falcons, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Colts, They'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.